All right, are you ready to talk about some balls? Get your mind out of the gutter, that's not what I mean. Dryer balls. These are a must have. These are going to replace your dryer sheets. And what they're going to do is actually, as they're tumbling around in your dryer, they're gonna lift and separate the laundry and speed up that drying time. Huge bonus. Recommendation, keep your dryer on a lower heat setting because high hot heat, that actually creates static. They're actually going to act as your fabric softener. They're going to replace the fabric softener because they're going to naturally soften your clothes. And once I switched over to Dryerballs, I couldn't believe how much softer my clothes actually felt. Another really amazing thing is this is going to help collect pet hair from your clothing. You're welcome. I want to show you my little jar here. This is my jar, okay? This has a dryer sheet in it. This dryer sheet has been living in this dollar store container for about 9 years because that's how long ago I did my very first in-home party demonstration. And as you can see, hopefully you can see, that dryer sheet has not broken down at all. Isn't that pretty scary? So the average estimate as to how long it will take a dryer sheet to break down in a landfill is about 1,000 years. That makes me feel pretty guilty because I was the dryer sheet queen prior to being introduced to NORWEX. I used to use 2 per load. And now looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, all the dryer sheets that I ever used are gonna outlive me, my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids, and so on and so forth. Anywho, let's go into happier news. They are a money saver. They are so much better for your health, and they're a lot better for your dryer too. So the dryer sheets actually leave a residue in your dryer, on the filter. They leave a residue on your clothing, and then you put your clothes on your body, and what then happens? Those chemicals get absorbed by your skin. I've got some great tips for my balls though, okay? If you find your balls are looking really fuzzy and ugly, and I'll show you some of my older balls. These are like some of my personal ones, okay? Like this guy has been hanging around for like, I'd say 5 years. What you can do is you can actually take a razor and you can shave your balls. So you can clean them up to make them look nice and fresh again. I know. Another tip, if you do want a nice light fresh smell into your laundry, you can use a high quality essential oil. So like your doTERRA, Young Living, Sage. I do stress the high quality because if you use a cheap oil on your balls, you could stain your clothes and we don't want that. These are something that every home needs.